that kind of thing. Then around 1979, going back to the States, things start getting a little faster. I'd say maybe even 1980. So I'd say this is kind of like Southern California, San Francisco, New York, this kind of a... that kind of thing. Then back in England, things start to get sort of taken apart, and beats are very sort of sparse. And you know, this is like 1981, stuff like Wire and Gang of Four. Yeah. I am a neon light. Look above the neon lights. Then, going back to the States, things start getting, you know, they're still fast, but like with college rock and stuff, there's kind of a country feel to it. There's a little bit like that kind of thing. Then there's stuff like the Misfits is a little darker. Then there's like that sort of Sonic Youth REM feel that happened with college rock, where drummers kind of started to sound like they didn't really know how to approach a drum kit at all, like they've never seen one before. And I don't mean that as, in a disparaging way, but there's this sort of approach to it that is very, just very innocent, sort of like... that kind of thing. Then, sort of DC style, Washington DC, I think things started to go a little sort of halftime. So with like Fugazi and stuff, the beats started to get a little bit more like. This is like, it's starting to, you know, it's early 90s, and I don't know if you remember the 90s drumming, a lot of build-ups into nothing, sort of like. I feel like the early 2000s, there's like a kind of disco thing going a lot, you know. So, and I think that like nowadays, I'll just call them the nowadays kind of thing, things kind of sound like they're sort of poorly recorded, but very nicely played, like Tame Impala and stuff like that. It's kind of... That's the history of punk rock. Yeah. Did I skip anyone with history of punk rock? I mean, I tried to like keep it. What's that? Crass. Yeah. How important was Crass in the punk rock scene? It's militant, but I think musically. You might be right. I don't know how to do Crass on the drums. But that's a good one. Anyone else I might have missed? I mean, I try to skip over and just go through generalizations.
Dead Kennedys.
Dead Kennedys? Let's see. They're amazing. Dead Kennedys. I'll make this real quick. Sorry. It's almost like a request. I mean, I just took that beat. Who else? Husker Du's kind of going. That kind of thing. Bad Brains. This is my impression of, this is a guitar player in a political band. If you ever watch a political band sometimes, you know, like the singer will go off on a rant, but then the rest of the band has to stop. And sometimes you have to look at the band like, oh my God, the other guys just have to like wait around. So this is my impression of being in one of those bands. I'll put the singer here, but I'll be the guitar player over here. The song's going great, and then I have to stop so he can go on a rant. Sometimes I don't like it. Maybe I mean to say I don't understand in jazz. Sometimes they'll take a song that we all know and love and we're familiar with. They'll put their own chords to it. You know. Did you ever see when it's like, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. That's cheating. You can't do that. Do you have any guitar players here? Oh yeah. A lot of guitar players. We are all happy to have you here. The rest of us in the crowd have a request for all the guitar players. Turn down? Not necessarily, no? You hear turn down all the time?
Free bird!
Free bird? That's for a band. That's not really for guitar players.
Seven Nation Army!
Wait, what? Wait. I'm telling you what the request is going to be for guitar players. Whenever you guys play your D chord, stop doing this. No other band suffer. There's like every other chord does not suffer, but as soon as that D comes. Every time if I walk into a venue and I hear this, that means it's bad news. I don't understand seventh chords. I don't know what it wants from me. What does that chord want from me? What am I supposed to do? An eighth? I should be more open-minded about seventh chords. I mentioned it to someone, and because I'm like, I don't know what to do, what the feeling should be. Then someone said, actually, that was a secret weapon of the Beatles.
Yeah!
So I'm the ignorant one in this one. You know it's going to be a really long night when you hear this chord. E minor is too serious of a chord. The G major chord, it always strikes me as very amateur. Doesn't it always sound a little out of tune? Something. Even the formation of it looks like I don't know how to play guitar. It sounds like there's a sing-along that's about to happen, right? In fact, we're gonna do a sing-along right now. What we're gonna do is, we're going to play a song as if I've played for you guys 10 years in a row. And you guys know this song. You're going to sing these lyrics with me, but as if you really know them. Like, it's like a song that we all know. Jimmy Buffett. No, we're making the song. We are making the song together. I'm going to look at some things around me to see what we can sing about. Okay, got it. I got it. Here we go. Ready? Hey, everybody. Hey! Here's that song that we all know the lyrics to. Red roses on top of Japanese writing. Red roses on top of Japanese writing. So many characters in Japanese writing. Wonderful job, you guys. Should we show them your shirt? This is what I was going on. This is what I was... And I've been doing some time complaining about things that I don't like in music, so I'm going to talk about things that I do like to balance out positivity and negativity.
Yeah.
I like droning chords that are like bar chords, but you hear the bottom strings droning. I like that. I like in some Motown bands when a guitar player has one 3-note thing that he does all the way through, you know. I always focus on that person who's like. I like the new wave when they muffle the lower strings.
Yeah.
I like that sound.
Yeah.
Father dancing down the street.
Yeah.
With the suede blue eyes. And every new girl that you meet doesn't look real surprised. I'm a sucker for it.
Yeah.
I used to say that I didn't like this, but now I do. I like when a guitar player, they'll solo and sing along with it.
George Benson.
By the way, is this the most feel-good evening ever? I've been walking around smiling. It's like if this was in a movie, I'd be like, tone it down. This is too happy, too like everyone supporting each other. All these cameos by can you leave Tommy Stinson, HR? What? It's insane. It's insane. So it took all of you to make that. So thank you. I'm gonna end right now with a song that my dad taught me, and it's by the Beatles. And he taught it to me on his old beat-up guitar. So Dad, I hope you could see me. I'm playing the song that you taught me. Thank you. I think you recognize it. Sorry to get serious on you, but that's how it is. Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of the dark black.